Hello and welcome to yet another episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure, or Aono Kiseki. I'm Project Aurora. You guys can follow the Twitch at twitch.tv/Project Aurora or join the community Discord. Um, Comment, subscribe. Alright, a little bit of a recap of the previous episode. Yo, now that Crossbell has been sealed in this barrier by Kia, the CDF is keeping people. Yo, Lloyd and the SSS got arrested. And mind you, like I woke up. It's 6:30 in the morning. I have to work. Like bro, I have to play before I go to work. I just can't. Like, I haven't done this for a game in a long time. But anyways, so yo, we broke out of prison with Garcia Rossi. Like there's that jail cell scene. Like Lloyd was sitting there doubting himself, and then him and Garcia just talk, and then Lloyd just comes up with a plan for Garcia to beat the crap out of him, and then after taking the beating or whatever, bro they trick the guards, and we break out of prison. We've already reunited with Tio. Wazi's a member of the Girls Ritter. Zayat's actually a divine wolf. His little divine wolf form was really tight. He's about to eat some. Yo, bro, everything is going down. Anyways, we're about to land in Amorica village. And, see what happens from there. Because it's, been going down. This has been such a thrilling ride/journey. Not Amorica village, I'm sorry. Mains. We did Amorica already. Where we met with Yin. Oh yeah, we got Riksha. Riksha fucking now, man. Let's do it. Anyways, it's time to land and do our thing. The resistance is somewhere on the mountain path. Shall we head toward the mining village? I am worried about the state of things in Mainz. That said, are you thinking we should pay him another visit? Rosenberg's studio, one of the 13 factories. The Meister said he would speak to us if he felt inclined. Is that so? As it so happens, I once tried to sneak into the workshop myself. The lower floors are so labyrinthine that I had to give up on the plan. You broke into Rosenberg's studio. Jorg, It's been many moons since we last met, but I hear he is doing well for himself. What? Zeit, you know the Meister. We are at very least vaguely aware of each other's circumstances. He may be with those snakes, but he is also an old-fashioned craftsman. I have no doubt that he is someone we can trust. Really now. We ought to drop by. I'd love to hear more about the society. I propose a detour there before continuing to Mainz. Agreed, let's head on over. I don't know why I'm saving. I literally just, like I say after every dialogue event. Maybe that's what it is. Alright. Oh. Oh, Meister. Rosenberg Studio, keep out. Here we are. I hope he's still here. Considering the situation, I doubt he has been able to go anywhere else. That's right, I haven't. What the? A voice box? I figured you'd be showing up soon. That guy doll again. Come in. I shouldn't have to remind you, but do not forget that I cannot guarantee your safety if you stray from the little one. Um, hmm, cautious as always, that man. Well, at least he's to the point. Saves us time. Let's head inside. After you. Just remembered. Let me see one thing before I 18 and 18 and 1. 21. Oh, if I had an 11. Wonder how I'm gonna get that. Have the ability to get that one. Probably have to get some of those other chests or whatever. Some of those monster chests. Get access to that. You even brought a rare guest in tow. It's been a while, Divine Wolf. That it has, child of man. You've aged far worse than I have. You're still involved with those serpents, from the looks of it. Some bonds will never break, even after you've breathed your last. The same could be said of the pact that bound you, could it not? Haha, certainly. They sound like old friends reminiscing. Yeah, and this is a little hard to follow along with. In any case, you also brought one of the Gralsritter's dominions and the demon of the Eastern Quarter that tried to break in here. What an interesting lineup you've assembled, You've got us there. My apologies for before. Meister Jorg, we're doing everything we can to alleviate what's happening right now. Is there anything you can tell us that would help? Specifically, anything about the Society's movement? As I'm sure you've surmised by now, the Society's position in this is to simply cooperate with the Croix family's plans. Their focus, the Phantasmal Blaze plan, has already shifted to the next stage. The Erebonian Empire, to be more specific. What? He's right. Another Anguis and multiple enforcers have already begun to act over there. It's in part why the Gralsritter couldn't spare more manpower for the situation here in Crossbell. That's not good. A lot is happening all over the continent right now. Shifting focus back to Crossbell, there are still three very dangerous figures here. They're all prominent members of the Society. Campanella the Fool, as well as two Anguis, Professor Novartis and the woman known as Arianhod. Just who is that woman? Her movements and reflexes, they're unlike anything I've ever seen. I couldn't tell you where she gets her strength. However, she's known in the Society for her incomparable skill with the lance and her strict moral code. She also has Valkyries that follow her, young women she discovered, trained, and groomed herself. And each is said to have strength equivalent to that of an enforcer. They are as strong as Ren was. I believe it, as far as I know, more goes into being an enforcer than pure combat strength. That means there are 6 members of the Society in total, right? But you said they're only cooperating with the Croix family, right? Doesn't that mean there's a chance they won't further involve themselves with the battle over Crossbell? Anything is possible. However, I would be wary of Professor Novartis. He is particularly invested in his toys that receive the gift of the Septarian's power. That is the extent of what I can tell you about their plans. That's all, huh? Dealing with them will not be easy. As an aside, there is something I have been wanting to ask you about since the last time we visited. Are you currently performing maintenance on Potter Mater? What? It talked. Just a routine checkup. That brat Novartis is also particularly taken by this machine. Fortunately, he's been too focused on his new toys, but I do not think there is anything to worry about. However, in the event he returns to steal Potter Mater, I have made preparations so that he can easily escape. I think I get it. Let me guess, in case of emergency, he has a fight path straight to Libro where the Angel of Slaughter is, doesn't he? Either way, what can I say for sure? What I can say for sure is that you and this professor must not get along very well. You will never hear me deny that. The Gordius series was something I put my blood, sweat, and tears into. Then he stole development away, began to conduct inhumane compatibility tests, and burdened a little girl like Ren with it. Even if her connection was successful, Testing that led her to be the optimal subject is still unforgivable. Understandable. That is no better than the kind of experiments the cult performed. And to follow it up, he designed his own successors that cannot operate properly without the power of a septarian. The nerve and impudence he has to call them the culmination of the Gordius series. I wanted to wipe the smirk off his face and strangle that chicken neck of his last time he was here. Did you now? Calm down already. You always have gotten carried away when it comes to defending your creations. I digress. Regardless of how shameless he is, there's no denying he's a genius when it comes to technology and applied engineering. I've heard that in addition to remodeling and upgrading the archaisms that I designed, he's found out how to mass produce them. I believe you will see just what I mean at Stargazer's Tower in the Moon Temple. We'll keep that in mind. That's news to me. Focusing more on the locations themselves, are we correct in assuming they are guarding the large bells at each ruin? Very likely. I have been researching those artifact bells myself. I will let you know if I come to any significant conclusions. You do that? Where's all of this generosity coming from? I am just as upset by the current state of affairs as you are. There is that, Jackanapes Novartis too, and I wouldn't mind repaying my associates at Ark and Seal who were victims in this mess. It is easy to forget that at the beginning of all this, the stage and Automa at Ark and Seal were destroyed in the raid. Correct, I will personally rebuild it for them. All of this is to say that I cannot overlook what the head of the Croy family and those Red Constellation people have done. The daughter of the Croy family may be a long-time collector of my works, but that hardly matters now. Taking no prisoners. I understand why you'd feel that way. Your cooperation would be a tremendous help, to be honest. Please let us know if you learn anything at all about the bells. I thought we would be lucky if he simply invited us in. I did not expect to be leaving here with his cooperation, too. I know what you mean. It must really be true that everyone in the society has their own motivations. Yes, and that's part of what makes it so hard to grasp. But as far as the old man is concerned, I don't see why we can't work with him. I have to agree, he must have his reasons for helping us. Knowing Gorg, he will make good on uncovering valuable information in time. I would advise you to put it out of your minds for now and continue forward until he does. That we can do. Okay, let's start making our way up to the mining village now. We need to make contact with the resistance forces and find out where they stand. Understood. Back to the old dusty trail. Dang it. Hold on, I gotta bring in, go ahead and bring in Rickshaw. Patrick. Oh, what the hell is this? Hold on, I can sense incoming military monsters. What? Red Constellation. These once again. They're coming. Hmm.
ドライブ開始や
Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. There's something else I meant to do. Shit. Fuck. It's annoying. There we go. Damn. Even with the levels, those things are kind of hard. What? They're fleeing toward the tunnel. Something may be happening near Mainz. Perhaps the Red Constellation has begun hunting down the Resistance. Ah. That's certainly a possibility. I think those beasts may have been guarding the Jaeger's rear flank. A fair assumption. There may be more to why they chose to retreat like that. Let's keep going toward Mainz. We've got to help the Resistance before it's too late. Sally forth. Good. What time is it? 6:48. Alright, cool, we're good. We're good on time. I need some art strengthening accessories. Wait, they've cut the lights. What am I? What? Lloyd. Lloyd, I'm fine. Thank you, Riksha. If it weren't for you, I'm glad I made it in time. You've gotta be kidding me. They've put mines in here. Yes, these appear to be orbital contact mines. Judging by the force of the blast, they must be anti-infantry tactic. Suffice to say, the entire tunnel has been littered with them. This being a public road didn't stop them from laying them. They must have done it to cut off the resistance forces escape route. That seems probable. It'll be difficult to clear this tunnel out completely. There's no time. We're going to have to push through. Move quickly, but watch every step. Roger. Jeez, not even walking is safe around here. Damn it. I'd have to save after I get past every damn mine. I don't know, like I didn't see a mine there on that other one, so I'm trying to figure out how I detonated one. Guess just hug the wall? Seems to be working. Ooh boy, okay, there's two down there. Alright, got past those. Save. I hear combat. About 10 south to the northwest. They are likely engaged in battle deep in the mountains away from the path. Damn it, not the mountains. It'll be difficult to reach by foot. No, we shouldn't let that stop us. If necessary, I can intervene by leaping up the cliffside. Understood. If it comes to that, you have our support. Tank tracks or something? Lloyd! A sniper? Up there. I'm unsurprised you're able to detect me, Yin. Well done. Gareth. Were you waiting to ambush us? Of course I was. I could sense you coming the moment you set foot in the tunnel. I'm surprised how far you've gotten with crossbow under martial law. You must be using the Gralsritter's Merkaba, am I right? This is a surprise, so you figured out who I am. If you came to bail out the resistance, afraid I've got some bad news. You're late. Our unit's already in the process of wiping them out. They're putting up a good fight, but it'll all be over soon. Hate to break it to you, but you're sitting this one out. Like hell we are. Zeit and I will break through. Ain't happening, little lady. We seem to be surrounded. This is bad. Lloyd Bannings and Company? I am regimental commander of the Red Constellation, Gareth the Blitz. I will be your opponent. Prepare for battle, everyone. Be mindful of the sniping from the cliff above.
私の番です。
Oh, okay.
味方はもうありがとうございます。さてと。
Only I had some delay.
Enigma Crew.
No.
私の番ですね。
Alright, what do I do here? How do I recover from this? Alright.
我が舞はお任せを。私の番です。味方はもうありがとうございます。行くぞ。
僕の番か。エニグマクロー。
No.
参ったな。負けるか。
Alright,
それ。
ありがとうございます。
行くぞ。これ。
この程度なら。
Doesn't, I don't know if I should go for this, to be honest. I probably shouldn't. I think I should just heal Lloyd. But I can't. Well, I mean, I can't heal him from there. If I'm gonna go for an art, well, there we go. This is bad. I actually lost. There's nothing I can do about this situation. Unless they all miss, which they won't. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Wow. The worst time for Lloyd's evasion to not kick through. I can't delay them.
僕の番か。行くぞ。それ。
助かりました。
This is not good. It can't be stat down either. Gotta be kidding me.
任せてくれ。
Yo, Lloyd, evade something, my dude. You're an evasion tank, Lloyd. What's happening?
行くよ。我が深淵にきらめく青金の刻印。
行きます。私の命令を。
Alright,
よし。さてと。
please love Ozzy.
行くよ。面倒だな。参ったな。まだやれる。負けるか。
Alright. Maybe now I can get some stuff done. Leave him alone.
まだやれる。面倒だな。それ。
助かりました。
まずいね。 負けるか。
Whatever. On the fight. Yeah, this is getting difficult. These damn blade cougars or whatever. Red Constellation continues to live up to its reputation. Dealing with a sniper that has the high ground on us is more than we bargained for. You put up a decent fight, which I expected from the young master's comrades. But you lost before the battle began. There's nothing you can do in this position. Now surrender quietly and... What? What was that? Could it be? They made it in time. Morelli! Wolves? Zayt's pack. Is that the second Lieutenant Morelli and her forces with them? Damn mangy mutts. Let's see how you handle a pincer attack. No chance in hell, Garth. Randy Orlando! Well, well. Randy!
よ、久しぶりだな。
Yo, it's been
積
a
もる
minute.
話はあるだろうが、とりあえずは後回しだ。
We've got a whole lot to talk about, but you think you can wait a little bit? Well done, young master. I'm impressed you're able to take a sniper on my level by surprise. Well, it would have gone badly if not for our Wolven pals. It's also your own fault for getting distracted by them. You got me there. Looks like you're stuck using the standard issue stun halberd. You think you can defeat me without using your blade rifle? Who said I was stuck with it? Berserker's where I want it, in my back pocket. Last time I whipped it out, I had to have old man Gilame fix it for me. And no matter how strong this thing is, it's way less useful when the engine's busted. I'm only going to use it when I need it. Fair enough. And you're right that you don't. The one strike was enough to wreck my rifle's position. The tides have turned against me. Yeah, do yourself a favor and retreat. And deliver this message to Uncle. Next time we meet, I'm kicking your ass to hell and back. Understood. Good to see you found your resolve, young master. Suspend operation. Retreat to point D. Ja. Randy's back. Randy. Good to see you, Randy.
Yep.
Up, gang? Nice job back there. I didn't expect to find you guys hiking up my way anytime soon. I'm glad you're in one piece, Lloyd. Yeah, it's hot. You too, Randy. Did you manage to escape? Yeah, I busted out on my own and then joined up with Morelli's crew. Been helping out the resistance around these parts ever since. I'm glad today didn't end with me pushing up Daisy, because holy shit. Yeah, that was a close call. I'm glad you're alright. It is all thanks to Zeit's pack. No kidding, didn't expect them to help us out at a time like this. Did you call them over? As insurance, yes. I also instructed them to closely follow those Jaeger's actions. Cool, cool. Wait, what the hell? How the hell are you talking? It took you long enough. Hold up, why is Wazzy in that snazzy get-up? And the hell is Riksha doing here? Did you go and recruit her too, Lloyd? It's a long story. Randy! We've received confirmation that the enemy forces have retreated. We can hold out a little longer now. There's some good news. Long time no see, Second Lieutenant Morelli. I am glad to see you doing well. Likewise, good to see you're all okay. You've got yourself one interesting group. There's a lot of explaining to do. Is it cool with you if we take a break and swap intel? Music to my ears, Grace? Why are you here? Well, there was a teensy problem that made it impossible to stay in Crossbell City, so I crashed Randy and the others' base as a war correspondent and camerawoman. I prefer she take shelter anywhere else though. That pretty much covers her story. We got a whole lot more to share though, so let's say we go catch up. All we're missing is Ellie. So that's how it is. We're really in a hole this time. What's worse, this is so nuts that even if I wrote an article about it, I don't think anyone would buy it. Let me guess, you guys are going to go through hell and high water to take her back, ain't ya? Of course we are. Was there ever any doubt? The resistance will be fine, Randy. Don't worry about us. The reason you joined us in the first place was to save your friends, isn't that right? What was that sound? Oh well, I suppose it's fine as long as my video is still running. Alright, yeah, we're good. The reason you joined us in the first place was to save your friends, isn't that right? Yeah, but it isn't that simple now, is it? No question that having your muscle back on the team would be a great help. The Resistance was originally just a group of stubborn CGF members who couldn't accept the Defense Force's ways. You're not one of us, Randy. You left the CGF and found other comrades to fight with. Besides, we have the wolves on our side now. That is correct. I have instructed them to maintain their vigil here. They will benefit you greatly in battle here in the mountains. Thanks a bunch, Scruffy. Lloyd, Tiotot, you can count me in. We've got a job to do, both as the SSS and as Keto's family. That's more like it. Excellent answer. How encouraging. Yeah, I guess it is. But I got a question. You mind if I tag along too? If you what? Oh joy, here it comes. I can tell you are all going to be at the center of all the action coming up. As a reporter, it'd be remiss of me to let a chance like this pass me by. I don't know about this. I guess we can make room for you. Abbas might not be too happy about having a journalist aboard though. He isn't the only one. I can't afford to end up in an article either. Don't worry your pretty little heads. I could write a whole mountain of articles about you all, but now's not the time for that. Right now, the scoop on everyone's mind is what'll happen to the newly independent state of Crossbell. The real story is what side of history this new deceitful regime is going to fall on. Which side of history? To put it simply, the entire continent is in chaos. While I can't deny that President Croy is one of the causes, will our woes be abated simply by casting him aside? Sure, but she's right about that. Things are going to be difficult for the state. Around 100 years ago, when Kalvar became a democracy, the revolutionaries of the time were guilty of a lot of sordid things. Assassinations were commonplace. There was even a conspiracy similar to the raid that Crossbow City experienced. But in retrospect, Calvardians view those actions as justified. Perhaps President Croy's actions are going to be viewed in a similar light someday. And those assassinations would have been carried out by... But I can't go along with him or his cronies after witnessing what I've seen. That's why I want to go with you. I want to see which path Crossbow will take, and how history will reflect that decision. Tagging along with you guys is the only way I'm going to do that. Grace. Our bad, we didn't think that you had put so much thought into this one. It is like you are an entirely different person when you speak so seriously. I can't deny that I think it'll be a lot of fun too, you know? Don't forget I've gained a lot of good sources while working at the news service. What if I said I could hook you up with some info from within the city? You've already sold the pitch. We're not going to object to you coming. What about you, Wazzy? Rickshaw? Are you both okay with this? As long as I don't wind up in an article. Same here. That said, good luck convincing Abbas. Thanks everyone. I owe you one. Alright, let's do this. We're going to bag a Pulitzer Prize for sure. Good luck with that one, Grace. I don't think we're going to have time to help you with that. I was wrong to think Grace had changed. Afterward, Lloyd and the others met with Mayor Bixon, who had been secretly aiding the resistance. They discussed their immediate plans. Then Morelli and the resistance said their goodbyes and returned to their base in the mountain. And our party grows back ever stronger. Man, get a load of this airship. Hard to think that the Church of all people has had these stashed away. I must remind you to not write a word of this in your publication. Should this information be published, do not expect to receive cooperation from the Church ever again. I get the feeling even if she did, people would pass it off as Crossbow Times, acting like a gossip tabloid. The same happens when people write about Ouroboros. Wazzy! Relax, boys, my word's golden. It is tempting to write all about Rickshaw Mao's true identity as the mysterious assassin Yin, though. Please do not. Hey Lloyd, was having her tag along really a good idea? Well, at the very least, she's not one to go back on her word. I have sensed a new potential landing spot in Crossbow. We're pretty pinpointed now. It's the midway point on West Crossbow Highway, near the fork in the road that leads to the police academy and prison. Got it. Didn't you say Garcia helped you break out of there? I did. I can't deny that I wouldn't be standing here if not for him. I have been concerned about what happened to him after we split up. I get how you feel, but I wouldn't advise trying to go to the police academy. They've likely stepped up security since you made your getaway. The defense force is stationed at Bellegarde Gate 2, which is the only other direction we could go from there. That isn't any good either. No, it ain't. Y'all would be arrested on the spot if you showed up there. Regardless, I think it's still in our best interest to land. At the very least, we can scout what the defense force is doing and take care of any potential cryptids. Understood. Be aware that I had another warp circle placed in the mining village upon our disembarking. Whenever you are ready to land somewhere, simply give the order. Randy learned the Berserker S-Craft. Oh yeah. Gotta adjust the party. Sorry, Wazzy. Bye. Whew. Alright, I probably need to go ahead and get ready for work. I'm gonna save here. Oh man, I don't wanna go. Actually, hold on, there's a... Wait, what'd you say? Gotta. You gotta do a little something, something in the village. Here we go. Now I have another book. I think that I have all. I'm assuming this is the last one. I don't know if I do or don't. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. I did it! I got all the books! Did it. Alright. I think I'll rest. Alright, actually, because once I get home I want to jump straight back into action, so there's one other thing I can apparently do. Oh shit. Fire, huh? Tio cast it that fast is cool. Alright. Damn it. Oh yeah, it reminds me. I have to see it. Twin Dragon Strike. Oh, it's kind of like that reminds me of Wazzy and Randy's. Alright, these things about to get on my nerves. Bye. Holy shit. Wait, look there. Ouroboros appears to be heavily guarding this place. In front of the doors of the Society's Space Defense Archaeums, the Ore Gun Easy They organize you. They are armed to the teeth. Walking up all casual will just get us all killed. Right, let's pull back for now. Hey Wazi, what's up with you knowing so much about those society goons all of a sudden? Fair question. I guess I am somewhat versed in them. I believe the church's knights and the society have confronted one another numerous times in the shadows of history. Know thine enemy. Even between those two, it remains true. The thing is, circumstances are always shifting between the church and Ouroboros. It's kind of complicated. Oops, probably said too much. Good thing Avis isn't here to chew me out. I can only imagine how rough it is on Avis having to keep tabs on you. I think our best option is to pull back for now. Yeah. I wasn't about to go storming the place. That their position is always changing. Is that what he said? Circumstances are always shifting between the church and Ouroboros. Circumstances. I wonder what that means. Like sometimes they have a problem with them, sometimes they don't.
敵出現めんどくさいです。
みんな一体よしさ
Shit, how'd I do that?
任せてくれ
俺の番だな。
よかろうよし
私のユリアさん、私に力を。
Alright. Dang it, still gotta get through one more mount. No, I didn't mean to do that.
俺の番だ
I'm not trying to fight these
行
dudes.
くぜ
はい、そこです。
行くぞ
お任せを。ユリアさん、私に力を。
よし
Grab smoke grenades. Good deal.
それ
Bye. Alright. Alright, and on that note, I need to actually get ready for work here. I'm gonna go to the inn, heal up, and then I'm going to work. And then once I'm back, oh, it's on. Oh, it is so on. Alright. Thank you guys. Oh, actually, it's not even the end of the episode. It's just a break until I get off of work. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited.